Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's tutorial. And in today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make this off the shoulder Bubu dress with an elastic on the hand, and also a band to fit around the waist. And if this is something that you'd like to learn, if this is a tutorial you'd like to learn without wasting your time, let us just get right into the video. So because Ankara length is actually 45, so that way it doesn't get to the length that we want. So we're just going to flip to the other way. And in order to achieve the fullness, because by the time you fold on this pattern, which I'm actually folding, you're not going to get like the fullness like how you want it to be full. So we're just going to join on the side. So we're just going to mark the length that we want, but for illustration purpose, like I didn't join on the side because I wanted the camera to actually fit properly. So we're just going to mark the length that we want. So you're just going to take the actual length that you want there. Whatever is left, you're just going to divide into four, and then you split on the four sides of it. That is two for front and also two for the back. So now after splitting this way, this is for the front, and I'm just going to cut out exactly what I have cut out earlier so I can do for the back. Now for this tutorial, I did not join on the side, but you're actually going to join on the side before you start properly taking your measurements that you need. Like I said, you're just going to join on the side before you start taking your measurements. So now I've cut out both the back and the front because we will be cutting them out equally. I actually joined, but for tutorial first, I didn't join, so the space will be much. So we're just going to rule a line, which is going to be our starting line, and then I'm going to mark my shoulder measurement divided by 2, just like so. And then I'm going to take a neck depth of 2 inches. Now the shoulder measurement which I took is also like my neck width, so I'm going to make like a curve, like a slant curve. So you are actually using your shoulder measurement, whatever is your shoulder measurement, that is what you are using as your neck width. So I marked 2 inches again for the off shoulder, for the opening of the off shoulder, but I think I would have done 2.5 inches. Now the extra akara which you are going to join by the side is going to make the hand to be full. So for now, it is actually looking very short. It won't give that, after the elbow effect, but when you join, it's going to give that effect. So from the part which we have marked 2, we are going to curve to the neck again. Either you mark 2, 2.5 or 3 inches. Now for our sleeve opening, we are going to do 12 inches, and then I'm just coming in by 1 inch so we can make the slant curve. So I'm minusing 4 inches because I want to mark my waistline, because there is a rope inside which we're going to tie for people who would want it to have like a fitting. So we're just going to take this out so we can know the demarcation of our hand and our bodies. So right now I am cutting both the front and the back together. I'm just going to take this out, and then for my shoulder I am going to slant down by 1 inches, 0.5 inches, whichever that works for you, and I'm just going to connect this to the neckline. But I won't be cutting exactly on it. I am coming up by either 0.25 for the sake of joining. So we're just going to slant out the side just like so, and then we are going to cut out. Now if you're using the quality Ankara for this, like it comes out very beautiful. So we are going to notch the waistline, but only on the front fabric. So we're joining there so we can tie. So I'm taking out the back because the front has like an opening, like a little opening. So that's why I'm taking out the back. So we're just going to, I'm giving it a width of like 1.5 because I didn't want it to be very wide. Like 1.5, by the time we open up, it's going to be 3 inches, just like so. and then I'm going to make a curve. Now, the reason why we're adding for the side is because we want the boo to be big, and we also want the elastic, on the hand to be big. Please don't be confused. So this is what it looks like after we've cut out. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to turn with either a bias or with our fabric. I think fabric works better, so we can actually cut out the shape of the neck. And now for the midpoint of the neck opening, or just the midpoint of this front dress, we're just going to make a pleat, because if you look from the thumbnail, you are going to see that there is a pleat in between. So you're actually making a pleat before you are turning the dress. Now, after you've turned, you're turning for both the front and also for the back. So this is what it looks like. Now we are going to turn the neckline and join the shoulders together first before we do the Bible pleating, because it has a Bible pleating on it. So now the extension which you are adding to your fabric enables it to be very wide, so you can make your pleat. By the time you make it small like this, like it is not full, it is not wide, by the time you make your pleat, you are just going to shorten your neck. But when it is very wide, you have enough room. So even when, if you want to make so much pleats, even when you're making like your shoulder divided by two, you can as well just make it your shoulder divided by two plus another 2 inches, which is 10. So you can, pleat. But if you don't want so much pleating, like the more you want pleatings, the more you are just going to add to the neck. So by the time you are pleating, the next year you still check if you have your exact neckline. So this is what the pleating looks like. I hope I'm not confusing you. And then after pleating exactly what you want, the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to stitch on them. So this is like the Bible pleating. We're just going to pleat and then run a stitch on it, so we can hold it down firmly. So you are pleating, on how, like, the more you pleat, the more your neck reduces. After that, we're just going to run a stitch on it. Just hold it firm like that and run a stitch on all of it, just like so. So after doing that, we're just going to add our elastic on our sleeve. We're just going to close the sides and also the end, and we're done with this tutorial. So this is what it looks like on me. I added on the side, that is why you see that it is big. By the time you add your elastic, I mean your band on the waist, which we notched, like you have that effect on the waist. So you can see the off shoulder, because I actually use 2 inches, it's not falling down very well. So if you use it, all depends. If you make 2.5, 3 inches, that is how your off shoulder is going to fall very well. So thank you so much, guys, for staying to the end of this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, turn on your notification, because amazing tutorials will be dropping on this channel. Just drop your comment and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye for now.